Hi, my name is Greg Winger, and I'm the chair of Peel Crime Stoppers. I'm joined today by Doug Mabey from Economical Insurance, one of the largest home and auto insurance companies in Canada. And today we're going to talk about the Crime Stoppers school program. Welcome, Doug.
Thank you very much, Greg. Pleasure to be with you.
Doug, what is your position with Economical, and what do you do?
I am the manager of public and media relations for Economical Insurance, and I also have the good fortune of managing our corporate responsibility program, which allows me to have a tremendous relationship with the good folks at Peel Crime Stoppers.
How and when did Economical first become involved with Crime Stoppers?
Our relationship with Peel Crime Stoppers goes back to 1999 when we started to fund the leases for the vans that your team uses to go about the community and spread the good Crime Stoppers message. But since then, it's evolved significantly. In 2012, we started to be the title sponsor of the youth education program that is helping to make communities safer and also schools safer places for students to learn.
And why does Economical want to associate with Crime Stoppers?
Well, we believe in Crime Stoppers. We always have. We also believe that students have the right to a safe environment to learn, free from harassment, from violence and drugs and bullying and all the things that interfere with that safe environment and hinder a student's ability to learn. They want to do the right thing, but all too often youth tend to be too shy or reticent to come forward with what they know about criminal activity in their schools. So with the absolute promise of anonymity that Crime Stoppers offers, students now have the confidence and the ability to be able to report what they know and without the risk of any flashback to them as individuals.
And why did you choose the school program as the focus of your donations?
The Youth and Education Program is a natural fit for Economical Insurance. It's helping to build safer communities, helping to build safer schools. When there's more recovery of stolen property, there's less insurance claims. It's a no-brainer.
And what results did you hope to see as a result of the increased emphasis on the school program?
Well, the results have been stellar, and I'm confident that they're going to continue to generate those positive results. Let's look at the last academic year, for example. In 2012 and 2013, your team visited over 12,500 students right in Peel alone. And they were able to communicate the Crime Stoppers message, the ability to report anonymously what they know about criminal activity. And as a result of that, your team saw school-related tips rise almost instantaneously after these presentations were made. It's fantastic what it's doing for the community.
And what does Economical hope to get out of the partnership with Crime Stoppers?
For more than 140 years, Economical Insurance has given back to the communities where we and our independent insurance brokers do business. So our relationship over the last 15 years has flourished and do good work in the community to make schools safer and to make your communities safer places to live.
That's great. And why did you decide to go national with your support of Crime Stoppers?
We wanted to capitalize on the good work that your team has been doing with this youth education program. After all, what started here in Peel as a lease payment program at $300 a month has now morphed into a $375,000 commitment from Economical Insurance to help build safer communities all across the country. We wanted to be able to take that lesson that you have developed, that program that you have developed, and spread the good word so that other Crime Stoppers organizations across the country can reach out to youth in their communities as well, and in turn build safer communities in different parts of the country, all across Canada. We at Economical Insurance will continue to look for opportunities to develop relationships with local Crime Stoppers organizations all across Canada, particularly in important markets for Economical Insurance.
What do you recommend to other Crime Stoppers programs around the world that are seeking support from companies on a local and/or national basis for their programs?
I recommend that when Crime Stoppers organizations reach out to businesses and corporations in their particular jurisdictions, that they start by describing the concrete difference that those businesses can make in the communities where they do business, how they can help make their communities safer places, and particularly how they can reach out to youth and give youth the lessons that will last them a lifetime towards helping to build safer schools and safer communities. That message will carry on for decades down the road. You also want to develop relationships with the keepers of the purse strings. Get to know who is managing the corporate responsibility programs within these businesses. Invite them to your events. Describe to them what value that you are bringing to the community, what difference you are making, particularly with youth. And I tell you, businesses will quickly grasp the value of the impact that you are having with youth in their community, because they are the future customers of those businesses. There's a direct relationship between youth in a community and the future of the businesses within that community. A youth education program will have tremendous appeal to these businesses because, of course, it's helping youth have safer schools. It's helping to get the guns and the drugs out of schools. Face it, it's a reality. These crimes do exist in schools today, that it's impeding students from their ability to learn in safe environments. So with the guarantee of anonymity, these businesses can help Crime Stoppers deliver that message to give students the confidence to come forward. And they will then become better citizens, stronger, more confident citizens, to build safer communities. And the businesses will see that they will have a direct relationship in it. What businesses are looking for is a return on their sponsorship investment. So if you're coming to me looking for sponsorship dollars, there has to be a quid pro quo. There has to be something in it for me. And more often than not, at least in Canada, now I respect there are differences internationally. In different countries around the world, there are different relationships. But here in Canada, if you can guarantee brand recognition in return for those sponsorship dollars, there will be an enticement then for the business to become involved with you. For example, having their logo displayed clearly on your vehicle that's used throughout their community. Also, in Edmonton, for example, we are sponsoring the crime reenactment videos. If that is indeed a program that business can be involved in, there's tremendous brand recognition from that, because in Edmonton, our brand is carried in these crime reenactment videos that are broadcast on newscasts by one of the most popular news stations in the city. So there's different ways of cutting the sponsorship agreement, but there has to be that return on that sponsorship investment. You have it in spades if you have the ability to develop a youth education program. It's been hugely successful here in Peel region. Again, last year, 12,500 students in one particular region of Toronto alone. Imagine if that message was communicated to schools all across the Greater Toronto Area. What an impact that would have in communities. For businesses to be involved in that, there's tremendous value, and I believe that they would see the appeal and will want to have a part of that program going forward, and it'll be of value to both sides of the equation.
Thank you, Doug. This has been very informative and helpful, and as always, we appreciate your support.
Economical Insurance is delighted with our relationship with you, and we look forward to continuing it for many years to come. Thank you, Greg.
Great.